I hate to say it. It comes down to quarterback for Michigan next season. Everything else is already in place. Michigan will have an elite defense again. Most everyone is coming back except Mikey Sainristil, Junior Colson, some others. But people have been waiting their turn, and I've already gone over this defense. It's going to be awesome. Top 5 once again. Michigan will have a great offensive line once again, although I would like a couple more offensive guards for depth, maybe from the portal coming up for the University of Michigan. More competition is always welcome here, and offensive line is what Sharon Moore knows, and he knows, I hope he knows, that we need a couple more in case certain things happen. Look at last season. We luckily had enough to run the table and keep people intact and win the national championship. So, Michigan will have also amazing weapons with Donovan Edwards, Kalel Mullings, and etc. Ben Hall and Cole Cabana and others. Capana. At running back. So that is going to be that's going to be an amazing room. There's no worries there for the University of Michigan. They will have Colston Loveland at tight end, the number 1 tight end according to PFF in the nation. And they have Max Bredesen coming back, being a utility player for our Wolverines. He can be tight end, he can be fullback, he can slide in at line if needed, if you want to be tricky. He is a utilitarian player. I love that guy. And so Michigan lacks a possession wide receiver is the only thing on offense, but they have speed. They have speed in Tyler Morris. Just ask Alabama. And Samaj Morgan. Ask Purdue and others. He has speed and talent as well. A big receiver is something I want. Someone tall, a possession receiver in the portal. That could be something that Michigan can do. No problems. We got Amon-Ra St. Browns on this team. A couple of them. We need the Jameson Williams, someone like that in the portal. If we want to go all flashy, that's what the thing is. It depends on what the philosophy of this team is going to do. So, really, everything comes down to the philosophy. As far as Michigan goes, they are going to continue to have a great defense as long as the offense can keep them off the field and make them better, have drives, sustained drives. And are they going to continue to punish opposing teams and run up their throats? The quarterback might be Alex Orji, who is a beast and is perfect for this role, but hasn't proven that he can pass efficiently yet. I mean, we really haven't had to ask him to pass. We had J.J. McCarthy last season, and he played the whole season and won us a title. So, Orji, are we just going to roll with him and run and beat the shit out of people? Because I think maybe a wishbone, people think I'm crazy, a wishbone with the 2 backs behind him and him, or maybe some type of triple option on offense early, until the pass opens up and he can pass the ball. But that's why I think we need more offensive guards, because we're not going to go away from running the ball. Even though Harbaugh's gone, Sharon Moore is that same ilk. He's an offensive lineman. And I think a quarterback needs to prove themselves before they can, the culture of Michigan will allow him to pass the ball. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Orji comes out slinging it the first game and he's 14 of 18 or something like that, and it's great. Who knows? But that's one option at quarterback for the University of Michigan. Everything else is in place. I never thought I'd talk about quarterbacks so much, but here we go. Is it Jayden Denegal? That would be my pick here right now, who went 4 of 5 passing last year. So there's actually some proof. The spring game is coming up, so that will determine a lot of this for the University of Michigan. But 4 or 5 passing last year at 10 plus yards per completion. He seems mobile enough and able to scramble, and with his eyes looking downfield still, though, aka J.J. McCarthy or Caden McNamara, even was a guy. We just need someone that can run this offense but also pass the ball. Or is it freshman Jaden Davis? Or a guy from the transfer portal that wants to come run the show? I don't know if there's anyone better than what we have that would want to come in here. We need to develop these players. They haven't been developed. Well, Orji kind of is the guy, right? He got all the extra reps when J.J. McCarthy wasn't in last season, and J.J. McCarthy, the year before he started, got all the reps and was mainly a runner the year before he started. So hopefully, Kirk Campbell was the quarterback coach. Now he's the offensive coordinator. What will he do with these quarterbacks? How will he develop them? What will the philosophy be? I think Michigan will be just fine, no matter the philosophy. We want to run the ball. All right, Alex Orji. Do we want to try and open it up? Denegal. Or Tuttle. Jack Tuttle stayed for his 7th year in college here as well. So I don't think he'll ever play, but he is a nice backup, and he will create competition for these guys. I'm telling you that right now. So it all comes down to the quarterback for the University of Michigan. I never thought I would have said it, but we're finally at that point where we don't need a quarterback to get us over the hump. Well, we really haven't ever throughout history. It's the team. But now we have the team, and it's coming back. But we need that quarterback. So there you have it. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Have a great night out there. And who's your quarterback? You tell me down below. Is there someone we need to go get? Is there a certain philosophy you want to run as an offense? Because I think we can't be too high flying, because we want to help our defense. We want to give them rest, and we want to march down the field and score, just like we did last season. Won a title. We don't need the top players in the nation, just a team. Everyone hates that, but that is what happened last season. Will we do that again? I've talked about schedules, and I had to take a break from that. We will do the easiest schedules in the Big Ten coming up, a video on that. And it will be mostly about Ohio State and how their schedule is easy this season. They laughed at us for the last 2 seasons. Now ours is hard and theirs is easy. I think we still win. You still have to go through Michigan at the end. 3 in a row and counting, baby. Go Blue, everybody.